Hi everyone, I'm Kat and welcome to my channel, Naturally Beautiful Girl. Today I'm sitting down to talk to you about 5 game-changing clean beauty products. I got the idea for this video because Mim, hopefully I'm saying your name properly. If I'm not, please let me know. From That Green Beauty Life, decided to try the Aaron's Faces eye primer that I'm always raving about, and she was like, wow, this thing actually works. And then that made me have this idea that I have several products. I have, in this case, 5 products that I have tried out through the course of trying out Green Beauty that have just been like game changing. Like they have just made a huge difference in just my life. And in a lot of cases, they work better than like conventional products that I had tried throughout my time when I was using conventional beauty before switching to clean beauty. So I thought I would sit down, share those products with you. So really you can think about this video as like 5 of some of the best products I've ever tried. We're ranging from skincare to makeup. We got a little bit of everything in here. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, be sure to click the thumbs up button. And also, if you want to hear more about clean beauty, be sure to click the subscribe button and also hit the bell button so you're notified of when I post new videos. And also come check me out on Instagram. I'm at naturallybeautifulgirlkat there. So let's go ahead and jump right in. To start off with, I of course need to talk about the Aaron's Faces eye primer. I mean, that's what inspired this entire video. So we need to talk about it. And this eye primer is absolutely game changing. It is so effective in holding eyeshadows in place. And I'm saying that as someone with oily hooded eyelids. And I always am like, my oily hooded eyelids are death to eyeshadow, but they actually are. Like eyeshadows, I'm working against nature here. Like my eyeshadows are not intended to stay on my eyelids with the type of eye situation I have going on. However, this is the eye primer that has made the biggest difference. And I've tried a huge range of conventional primers before switching over to clean beauty, because honestly, having my eyeshadow stay in place has been a problem for me since I began wearing eyeshadow. And this eye primer, I have to say, hands down, works better than conventional eyeshadow primers. It works better than any of those I've tried. It's worked better than clean eyeshadow primers. And I've tried like Smashbox eyeshadow primers. I've tried Urban Decay. I've tried Too Faced. Like I've tried all the big ones that everyone talks about. And this one just outperforms them by leaps and bounds. And it's incredible. So if you are struggling to find an eye primer that really will hold your eyeshadows in place, actually combat the oiliness on your eyes, you've got to check this one out. Don't just trust me, also trust Mim as well. Like we both are here to tell you it is incredible. I have no idea what magic Aaron puts in this product to make it work so well. Okay, the next one, let's hop over to a body product. So this one is the Kosas Sport deodorant. And let me tell you, let's first start off. A lot of these products I am a huge fan of because I feel like my body is just extreme. Like I have extremely oily skin, which translates to really oily eyelids. I also sweat a lot. Living 18 years in Florida and sweating a lot is a very uncomfortable situation. I've struggled to find deodorants that work, both clean and not in conventional deodorants. And when I switched over to clean beauty, I got onto the native train, and then I eventually found the Ursa Major deodorants. Those work super well for me, and I still love them. My husband loves the Ursa Major deodorants. I just had to pick him up another one. I still use them from time to time, but this deodorant for me was really game changing for a few reasons. First off, it actually works. This deodorant keeps me smelling fresh. It kept me smelling fresh all summer, and I don't have air conditioning. And I've been exercising, and it keeps me fresh when I'm exercising, when I'm hot. It's just like a really, really good deodorant. And also what's really game changing about it is that it is a clear deodorant. So it's got a roll-on ball. Like it's not a stick deodorant. And that's really what sold me on this deodorant, because I don't get deodorant marks on my clothes. Like I don't know what happens, but somehow I'm like an animal when I put on my clothes, and I like always end up with deodorant marks on my clothes. And this one, because it's clear, doesn't leave any deodorant marks, but it also works. It's game changing. And it's actually, I believe it's around the $12 mark, which is actually extremely affordable for a clean deodorant. That's one of the big complaints I hear about clean deodorants is that they're quite expensive. That's why the deodorants like Native and Schmidt's are really good options. But this is another option too. Like if you don't want a stick white deodorant that's gonna leave marks on things, you've got to try this. I've heard a number of other clean beauty YouTubers who've struggled to find deodorants that work effectively also love this one. Obviously deodorant is something that depends on your body chemistry and it may not work for you. I feel like this is one that's worth taking the risk on because I feel like it has a very, very high likelihood of working for you. So this has been another game-changing product for me. I have completely fallen in love with it. I already have a backup of it ready to go, but it's definitely something different. And it also is an AHA deodorant. So it's using alpha hydroxy acids as the way to keep it fresh, which I don't think I've really seen that before. I think it's pretty innovative and definitely is distinct from other deodorants on the market. The next two products we're going to move into are skincare. And I'm going to specifically say these are skincare products for acne-prone skin. Well, not necessarily for acne-prone skin. If you get acne, these are skincare products that you should have on hand. The first one are the Mighty Patches. I rave about these. I feel like I need to become a brand ambassador for the Mighty Patch. Like, if you need a brand ambassador, hit me up because game changing. Like I think about this product and I think about myself when I was younger and I'm like, if I had this product when I was younger, this would have made such a huge impact on my life because I always had breakouts. Like in high school, like I had breakouts so much on my forehead that I cut bangs to cover them up. Like I know bangs are not supposed to they typically make your breakouts worse, but it was so bad and I couldn't do anything about it. I was going to a dermatologist. It just like wasn't getting better. Well, eventually we figured out that I am allergic to dairy and that definitely was showing up in my skin. But until we figured that out, I was struggling with really bad acne. And something like this would have just been game changing. If you have a breakout that's formed a whitehead, this just sucks the liquid out of it. Like it is crazy. Like the little patch just like inflates and then underneath the breakout, it just like calms back down because it's not inflamed and it's not filled with liquid anymore. And I love it. Like I don't worry about breakouts. Like if I get one, I'm like, okay, we've got a breakout. Let me put this patch on it once it forms a whitehead and then we'll be okay. Like it doesn't become a stressful thing anymore. It's just like, okay, we've got a solution. We've got an action. We've got a plan. And that for me is amazing. Even if you don't have acne prone skin and you're just looking for a way to target and treat breakouts, this is definitely amazing. You've got to try these out. They're a little bit expensive, but they're so effective and you get a lot of them. Like you get 39 patches. That's gonna last you a while. The next product that has also been game changing is this one right here. This is the G-Speedy Blemish Clearing Serum and I'm actually like down to the very end of this and need to pick it up. This really helps to keep my breakouts under control. Yes, I'm still gonna get a few breakouts here and there, especially, you know, during different parts of my cycle and depending on like what I eating, how much rest I'm getting, am I drinking enough water, am I stressed, you know, all those things. But this really helps to keep my breakouts at a minimum. And when I do get them, they're not like crazy. I just get like one here or there and not just like breakouts everywhere, which is something I've dealt with most of my life. The reason this product works so well for me is it contains salicylic acid, which just for me works extremely well treating breakouts. But I want to shout out this product in particular because I was thinking about it. I have tried a number of clean beauty, like acne skincare lines that have salicylic acid in them. I'm thinking about the Honest Beauty line. I have a video, I will link that up above, which by the way is like one of my most viewed videos. I don't know, somehow that one got picked up. It's really weird how that happens. And then also the Derma E skincare review, I tried their acne line. And while they have products that have salicylic acid in them, to be honest, they never worked quite as well as this guy does. I use it every single night. It's part of my nighttime skincare routine and it really just makes a huge difference. It really helps to just keep my breakouts under control. And what I like about it is it's not heavy, it's not sticky, it's not too potent. Like it doesn't irritate my skin. I don't get red, I don't get peely. Like it's just the perfect amount of salicylic acid and the perfect ingredients for my skin. And if you have what you would consider to be acne prone skin, you really have to give this product a try. In all honesty, I mean, it's a little bit expensive, but you just use a few drops on it on your face. In all honesty, it's not that expensive. I mean, it's like around the $30 mark, but we know clean skincare prices, like all things considered, it's not actually that expensive and you only use a few drops of it. So it lasts a really long time. I highly recommend it. It has been game changing for me. I honestly, like, I tell myself now, I'm like, I have found this thing. I can't let it go. It's got to stay in my life forever because I really have noticed a difference. And I notice a difference when I try other products that are supposed to be similar but are not this. They just don't work as well as this. I don't know if it's just the other ingredients that salicylic acid is combined with somehow. It just like all works together and leaves my skin really, really happy. So the final product I want to talk about here is one that really caused my love of cream blush. And it's this one right here. This for me has been a game-changing product, and it is a ridiculously expensive product, but it really has changed the way that I do my makeup routine. And that is the Kara Weiss Cream Blush. I have this one here in the shade, I always forget the name. As much as I love it, I literally forget the name of this blush every time I talk about it. This is the shade Embrace, and this is the best cream blush formula I've ever come across. It is the perfect level of creamy, but it's not oily. It's not too stiff in the pan, but it's not too soft in the pan. It's just perfect, and it blends out and builds so easily. And when I think about it, I'm always talking in my videos being like, I love cream blush. If you know me, if you watch my channel, you're gonna see me talk about cream blush. Well, the reason why is this blush. I started using it, it was so good, and it just became a staple in my routine. And yes, there are lots of other cream blushes that I use, but really what started my deep love for cream blush was this Kara Weiss blush. I was trying out a lot of cream blushes and using a lot of cream blushes before encountering this one, but I didn't fully understand the beauty that is cream blush until I tried this product. So if you're sitting, watching this video and saying, I don't like cream blush, if any cream blush is going to change your mind, it will be this one, because it is the creme de la creme of cream blushes. And when I'm thinking about what really has changed the way that I do my makeup, cream blush in general, but specifically the Kara Weiss cream blushes. I know this is a little bit of a different video, but I hope you found it helpful. If you did, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And of course, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram. Let us know in the comment section down below, what was a game-changing product for you that you've discovered in clean beauty? And once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.